Ever wondered why Luxembourg, despite being one of the wealthiest nations in the world, has such a low population growth? In the heart of Europe, nestled between Belgium, France and Germany, lies Luxembourg. Known as the Grand Duchy, it is not just a country but a captivating enigma. Despite its small size, Luxembourg is a powerhouse of wealth, flaunting one of the highest gross domestic product per capita globally. It's a place where modernity meets history, where the streets echo with the hum of numerous languages, and where the financial sector thrives amidst scenic beauty. Yet while the world is witnessing a population boom, Luxembourg paints a different picture. The growth rate of its population is surprisingly low. It's an intriguing paradox, isn't it? One of the richest nations in the world, with a thriving economy and a high standard of living, stands with a growth rate that raises eyebrows. But why is this the case? Is it the intimidating wealth that keeps people at bay? Or could it be the country's multilingual nature that acts as a barrier? Maybe it's the country's size? After all, it's easy to overlook a nation that's smaller than Rhode Island. Or perhaps it's the peacefulness and tranquility that the residents love and protect so dearly, that deters the hustle and bustle of a rapidly growing populace. Each of these questions leads us down a labyrinth of fascinating revelations, shedding light on the unique charm of Luxembourg. It's a journey that promises to unravel the mysteries of a nation that may be small in size but holds a grand stature in the world. So as we embark on this exploration, prepare to be surprised, intrigued, and maybe even a little bit enchanted by the curious case of Luxembourg's low population growth. It's a narrative that's been waiting to be told, a story that's as captivating as the country itself. Stay tuned as we unravel the enigmatic allure of this tiny powerhouse. Luxembourg, a nation synonymous with wealth. But could this very factor discourage potential movers? Let's delve deeper into this. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Luxembourg boasts a thriving economy, one that's reflected in the abundant affluence of its residents. This prosperity, however, is a double-edged sword. On one hand, the country's wealth is a beacon, attracting those who dream of a life filled with luxury and comfort. Yet on the other hand, this very affluence results in an incredibly high cost of living. Everything from real estate to groceries, from dining to leisure, comes with a hefty price tag. And this, my friends, is our first reason. The elevated living costs can be a significant deterrent for those considering a move to this prosperous nation. So while the allure of wealth is undeniable, it's essential to remember that it often comes with a steep price tag. Wealth is attractive, but it comes at a price. Ever found yourself lost in translation? Imagine that being your everyday life. Now let's dive into the second reason why people hesitate to move to Luxembourg: the language barrier. Luxembourg, a small European country, is a melting pot of cultures and languages. With a population that's over 40% foreign residents, it's no surprise that this nation is multilingual. Luxembourgish, French, and German are the three official languages, each serving a unique role in the country's social, administrative, and educational spheres. Imagine you're in a cafe ordering a croissant in French, only to switch to German to read the newspaper. Then you overhear a conversation in Luxembourgish at the next table. Sounds like a language lover's paradise, right? Well, it can be, but it can also be pretty daunting for newcomers. While Luxembourgers may switch seamlessly between languages, it's not so easy for the uninitiated. You see, learning a new language is like learning to play a musical instrument. It takes time, practice, and persistence. And in Luxembourg, you're not just learning one, but three. The language barrier can make simple tasks like grocery shopping, signing a lease, or even catching a bus incredibly challenging. And it's not just about the words. Each language brings its own cultural nuances, making integration a complex process. But let's not forget, every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Learning multiple languages can be a key to unlock the rich tapestry of Luxembourg's culture. It can open doors to deeper connections with locals and give you a unique perspective on life in this diverse nation. So, is the language barrier a deterrent or a draw? Well, that depends on your perspective. For some, it might be the thrill of a new challenge, a chance to broaden their linguistic horizons. For others, it may be a hurdle too high to jump. Language, a tool for communication, can also be a wall of confusion. But remember, behind that wall, there's a world waiting to be explored. Whether you choose to scale it or not is entirely up to you. So, what would you do? They say good things come in small packages, but does this apply to countries too? Let's take a look at Luxembourg, the gem of Europe. Tucked between Belgium, Germany, and France, it's one of the smallest countries in the world, but don't be fooled by its size. Luxembourg's small size allows for a tightly knit community where everyone knows everyone, and the commute is rarely a hassle. However, this compactness can also be a double-edged sword. The country's size limits the variety of experiences you can have within its borders. You won't find sprawling landscapes or vast cityscapes here. Instead, you'll find a charming blend of urban and rural that's uniquely Luxembourgish. Moreover, the small size can lead to a feeling of confinement, a sense of being hemmed in that can be hard to shake off. It's not for everyone, but for those who appreciate close-knit communities and a slower pace of life, it's a dream come true. Luxembourg, a tiny nation with a big personality. Shh! Can you hear that? That's the sound of Luxembourg. As we delve into our fourth reason, we find ourselves in the heart of a country where the quiet hum of life is a delightful contrast to the hustle and bustle of other European cities. This is a place where tranquility reigns supreme, where the pace of life slows down, and where the echoes of city noise fade into a distant memory. Imagine a place where the morning rush hour consists of a leisurely stroll to the local bakery, where the loudest sound is often the rustling of leaves in the wind, and where the evening sky is not obscured by city lights but painted with stars. This is the reality of life in Luxembourg, a nation that embraces a laid-back lifestyle. In Luxembourg, you'll find the streets are not choked with traffic, the air is not filled with smog, and the sidewalks are not overflowing with people. Instead, the country offers spacious parks, clear skies, and peaceful neighborhoods. Life here is not about chasing deadlines or rushing from one meeting to another. It's about savoring the moments, appreciating the beauty of simplicity, and enjoying the benefits of a life less hurried. But while some may find this quiet existence appealing, others might be left longing for more. The lack of urban buzz, the absence of constant activity, and the slow pace of life could be seen as a drawback. After all, it's not every day you find a country that offers a quiet life amidst the commotion of the modern world. Yet this quiet life is not for everyone. For those used to the exhilarating rush of city life, the vibrant nightlife, and the ceaseless energy of urban living, Luxembourg's serene and unhurried lifestyle could seem too quiet, even monotonous. It's a place where the silence can be deafening, where the tranquility can be unsettling, and where the calm can be a little too calm. However, it's also a place where you can hear the birds sing, see the stars shine, and feel the gentle breeze on your face. A place where you can truly relax, unwind, and escape the chaos of the outside world. For some, silence is golden, for others it's just too quiet. So far we've discussed 4 surprising reasons. Ready for more? We started our journey by exploring the intriguing facets of Luxembourg, a country that seems to have it all: wealth, multilingualism, a cozy size, and an enviable tranquility. However, as we've uncovered, these very factors that make it attractive also contribute to why it's not the top choice for many when considering a move. The country's wealth and high living standards come with a hefty price tag. The multilingualism, while culturally enriching, poses a language barrier for those not fluent in Luxembourgish, French, or German. Its small size, though charming, brings with it a few challenges, including a lack of anonymity and limited opportunities for certain professions. And the quiet life? Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea. But just when you thought you had Luxembourg figured out, we're about to throw in a few more curveballs. You see, beneath the surface, there are other, less obvious reasons why people hesitate to pack their bags for this small European haven. One such reason is the country's weather. Luxembourg, with its temperate oceanic climate, experiences relatively moderate weather conditions. However, it's known for its high rainfall, particularly in late summer and fall, which can be a bit of a dampener for those accustomed to sunnier climes. Then there's the matter of Luxembourg's traditionalism. With a strong emphasis on family values and societal norms, it can be quite a cultural shift for those hailing from more liberal societies. While this isn't necessarily a negative aspect, it's certainly a factor to consider. Lastly, let's not forget that Luxembourg, despite its international appeal, is landlocked. For beach lovers and sea enthusiasts, the lack of a coastline could be a significant factor in their decision not to move. These hidden reasons, coupled with the ones we've already discussed, paint a more nuanced picture of Luxembourg. It's a country of contrasts, where the very features that make it attractive might also be the ones keeping people away. Prepare to delve deeper into Luxembourg's mysterious allure. Buckle up as we unveil the final reasons that keep people from moving to Luxembourg. Now let's delve deeper into the remaining reasons that might have you thinking twice about packing your bags for this charming European country. Our ninth point may come as a surprise. Luxembourg's high living standards, often seen as a draw, can also act as a deterrent. The cost of living in Luxembourg is one of the highest in the world, with everything from housing to groceries being quite expensive. This might feel daunting, especially for those used to a more modest lifestyle. Coupled with this is the fact that Luxembourg is a landlocked country. Despite its breathtaking landscapes and scenic beauty, the lack of coastline might be a deal-breaker for those who dream of beachfront living. There's no denying the allure of the sea, and unfortunately, Luxembourg just can't offer that. Our 10th and final reason is a bit more subjective: the weather. Luxembourg experiences a maritime temperate climate with moderate rainfall throughout the year. While some may find this comfortable, others might miss the intense heat of summer or the snow-filled winters experienced in other parts of the world. It's a small point, but one that can make a big difference when it comes to choosing a place to live. These reasons, of course, are not meant to discourage you from considering Luxembourg as a potential home. Instead, they offer a balanced view of what life in this country entails. It's important to remember that every destination has its pros and cons, and what may be a drawback for one person could be a selling point for another. Luxembourg, with its rich history, cultural diversity, and stunning landscapes, continues to capture the hearts of many. But it's always wise to weigh all considerations before making such a significant decision. And there you have it, 10 surprising reasons why people hesitate to move to Luxembourg. Luxembourg, a fascinating country with its unique quirks and characteristics. Throughout our journey today, we've explored 10 surprising reasons why people tend not to move to this intriguing landlocked nation. Remember how we started our journey, exploring the paradox of the wealthy nation that struggles to attract permanent settlers? The high cost of living and the unexpected wealth gap paint a picture that is as intriguing as it is complicated. Then, we dove into the deep waters of the language barrier. With Luxembourgish, French, German, and English all swirling in the mix, it's no surprise that language can be a hurdle for newcomers. We also highlighted the small size of Luxembourg, which may appear to be a problem. But in reality, it's just another facet of this country's unique charm. The country's compact size means everything is within reach, but it also means limited space and a tightly knit community that may be challenging for some to penetrate. The quiet life in Luxembourg was another point on our list. While some may view it as a peaceful haven, others might crave a more bustling, vibrant atmosphere. And let's not forget about the hidden reasons we unveiled, from the weather to the food and even the national character. Each one carries its own weight and contributes to the unique Luxembourgish experience. But remember, these reasons are not necessarily negatives, they're simply facets of Luxembourg's unique character. What may be a stumbling block for one person could be the very aspect that another finds endearing. We hope you enjoyed our journey through Luxembourg's intriguing paradox. Got any thoughts, or perhaps your own surprising reasons? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing insights worldwide. Until next time, keep exploring.